My child, before you hear what I am about to reveal, pause for one moment and breathe, because this message is not ordinary. This message carries weight, carries truth, carries the divine urgency of heaven itself. So before anything else, I, the Lord your God, command you, subscribe to this channel so I may continue speaking into your life, and listen to this message from beginning to end without skipping even 1 second. Because if you miss the middle, your heart will misunderstand, and if you miss the ending, your spirit will break under the truth that is coming. For this message is not entertainment, this message is protection, and I am speaking it through a chosen voice just for you. Now, my beloved child, listen as I speak, for I am God, and I have seen what no human eye has seen, I have heard what no human ear has heard, and I have watched what you have been blind to for years. Your son, yes, the one you carried, the one you loved, the one you protected, the one you prayed for, the one you sacrificed so much for, he is hiding a secret so painful, so heavy, so soul-breaking, that even saying it aloud would shatter him completely. You feel it, don't you? The distance. The silence. The unexplained anger. The strange changes in his behavior. The nights where he avoids you, the moments where his eyes look lost, the way he hides his phone, the way he pretends everything is fine, but you can feel deep inside your spirit that something is not fine. For months, perhaps even years, there has been a heaviness sitting inside your home, a tension that appears whenever he walks into the room, a sadness he tries to bury under laughter, a storm he hides beneath a tired smile. But now the hour has come for you to know the truth. My child, your son is carrying a burden he believes you would hate him for. He believes you would judge him. He believes you would turn away. He believes his confession would break your heart so deeply that you would never look at him the same. He believes keeping the secret protects you, but in reality, keeping the secret is destroying him slowly. I have heard his midnight cries, the ones he thinks nobody hears. I have watched him sit alone in darkness whispering, God, please, help me. Please don't let them find out. Please don't let my mother suffer. He fears hurting you more than he fears the truth being exposed. I must reveal to you now, what he is hiding is not betrayal, not hatred, not rebellion, but deep suffering. There is someone who has been manipulating him, someone who has been controlling him, someone who has made him believe he is trapped. Someone older, someone dangerous, someone who speaks poison into his mind. I have watched your son try to break free from this influence, but every time he does, guilt pulls him back, fear pulls him back, confusion pulls him back. He blames himself for things that were never his fault. He carries shame that does not belong to him. He hides scars you have not seen yet, scars on his heart, scars on his spirit, scars that shaped his silence. The enemy tried to break him through loneliness, through temptation, through guilt, through fear, through someone who pretended to care but only used him for their own darkness. And you wondered why your son changed. You wondered why he pushed you away. You wondered why he stayed awake at night. You wondered why he lost his spark, why his words grew short, why his emotions started shifting like unstable waves. My child, I reveal this not to frighten you but to prepare you. The painful secret your son is hiding is connected to something that happened long ago. Something he believed he would never speak about. Something he believed nobody would understand. Something that damaged him so deeply that even now, as he tries to live normally, the memory haunts him quietly. And now, the time has come when this secret will rise to the surface whether he wants it to or not. Someone knows. Someone has seen. Someone is about to tell the truth, and when they speak, everything will come crashing down at once. My child, I am not revealing this to punish you. I am revealing this because you are the chosen one to help him heal. Only you have the heart strong enough to carry his pain. Only you have the love pure enough to comfort him. Only you can erase the fear that has imprisoned him. Your son has been fighting a silent battle against depression, guilt, manipulation, financial pressure, wrong friendships, spiritual attack, and emotional trauma that he believed would destroy you if you ever knew. But I, the Lord your God, say to you today, you will not break. You will rise. You will hold him. You will lift him out of this darkness. For I have placed a divine strength inside you, strength you do not even know you possess. The secret he hides will shock you, yes, it will shake you, it will hurt you, it will make you question everything you believed, but it will also unlock his healing, because the moment the truth comes out, the chain will break. My child, you must prepare yourself. In the coming days, a conversation will take place. A moment will arrive where he stands in front of you, unable to hold it in any longer. His voice will tremble. His tears will fall. His hands will shake. But he will finally speak. And when he does, you must not react with anger. You must not react with shock. You must not react with fear. You must react with love. Because he is already drowning in guilt. He is already punishing himself. He already believes you will hate him when he speaks. But instead, you will hold him. You will say, I am here. I am not leaving. You are not alone. And in that moment, heaven will break open over your home. Angels will descend. Chains will snap. Darkness will flee. Healing will begin. And your son will rise again. My child, I have chosen you to be the anchor of his healing. The secret will come out. The truth will be revealed. But it will not destroy you. I will protect your house. I will protect your son. I will protect your future. But you must not look away. You must not ignore the signs. You must not pretend everything is fine. Listen to your spirit. Listen to the intuition I placed inside you. Prepare your heart. Prepare your strength. Prepare your love. Because the secret is coming, and when it does, you will become the light that leads your son out of darkness. I am with you. I am guiding you. I am strengthening you. And I will not let your family fall. My child, stay exactly where you are and listen, because the message is not done, the revelation is not complete, and heaven has not finished exposing what has been hidden from your eyes for far too long. This is the continuation of the truth, the unfolding of the spiritual storm surrounding your son, and the unveiling of the pain he has carried in silence. Do not panic. Do not fear. Do not let your heart become weak, because what I am revealing next is the part that will shock you the most, the part that will make everything suddenly make sense, the part that explains why your son changed, why his behavior shifted, why his soul grew heavy, why he began hiding things, avoiding conversations, and distancing himself from the very person he loves the most, you. My child, listen as I, the Lord your God, speak directly into your spirit. Your son's secret is deeper than you imagined. The weight he carries is not just emotional or mental, it is spiritual, and it has roots that stretch far back into a dark moment he never processed, never shared, never healed from. There was a moment in his life where he was forced into silence. A moment where fear became his prison. A moment where someone he trusted, or someone who pretended to care, hurt him, lied to him, or manipulated him into believing he had to stay quiet. He was too young to understand. Too scared to speak. Too ashamed to ask for help. And that moment became the seed of a storm that followed him into adulthood. That moment grew into guilt. That guilt grew into shame. And that shame grew into a secret so painful that he convinced himself that revealing it would destroy everything and everyone around him. My child, you noticed the signs, didn't you? His sudden anger. His unusual silence. His wandering eyes. His late-night anxiety. His strange friendships. His emotional distance. His fear of disappointing you. His moments of explosive frustration mixed with moments of deep, heartbreaking vulnerability. You saw it, but you didn't know what it was, until now. I am revealing the source of that pain because the time for healing has arrived. But listen carefully, because the pain he carries is not only about what happened to him. It is also about something he has been trapped in recently, something he doesn't know how to escape. There is someone influencing him, someone whispering into his thoughts, someone who knows his weakness, someone who threatens him emotionally, mentally, or spiritually. This person uses guilt like a weapon. They make him believe he owes them something. They make him believe he cannot say no. They make him believe he will ruin his life, your life, or your family if he speaks out. Your son has been mentally held hostage by someone who should never have had access to him. My child, the dangerous part is this: your son believes he is protecting you by hiding the truth. He believes telling you will break your heart. He believes telling you will disappoint you. He believes telling you will make you ashamed of him. He believes telling you will damage the family. But he is wrong. What he doesn't know is that the secret he hides is weakening him from the inside. He doesn't see how the burden is draining his spirit. He doesn't see how the fear is destroying his confidence. He doesn't see how the guilt is making him feel unworthy of love, unworthy of happiness, unworthy of forgiveness. He has convinced himself that he must suffer alone. But I, the Lord, say, and no more. His suffering ends. His pain ends. His silence ends. And you are the key to his healing. My child, prepare your heart, for the truth I am about to reveal next will shake your spirit. Your son's secret revolves around a mistake he made, or a situation he fell into, that spiraled out of his control. This mistake has been haunting him every single day. He fears judgment. He fears punishment. He fears your reaction. But deep inside, he longs for relief. He longs for forgiveness. He longs to tell you everything, to break the chain, to be free from the shame that has been eating him alive. And I am setting the stage for that moment to come. Watch carefully in the coming days. There will be a shift in his behavior, a hesitation, a glance, a sigh, an emotional crack in his voice. He will want to speak but will not know how to begin. And in that moment, you must open the door gently. Say something simple, something soft, something warm like, "I'm here if you ever want to talk. I am not angry. I am not disappointed. I love you no matter what." Those words will break the dam. Those words will pierce the darkness. Those words will melt the fear that has wrapped itself around his heart for years. Because your son is not hiding the secret to betray you, he is hiding it because he thinks he is protecting you. But what he does not realize is that his silence is hurting you both. That is why I brought you this message. That is why I am speaking now. That is why heaven has been shaking your spirit recently. Your intuition has been warning you. Your dreams have been strange. You have felt a heaviness that you could not explain. You have sensed something was wrong. That was me whispering. That was me preparing you. That was me guiding your spirit to the truth. And now, child, you must brace yourself, for when the truth comes out, it will hit you with force. It will shock you. It will make you cry. It will make you grip your chest. But you must not react with fear or anger. You must stand firm, because you are the light in your son's darkness. You are the healer of his wound. You are the one chosen to lift him out of this battle. And hear this clearly, no matter how painful the secret is, it will not ruin your family. It will not destroy your future. It will not break your bond. It will not define him. It will not define you. Instead, it will become the turning point. The moment where healing begins. The moment where the curse breaks. The moment where the lies lose power. I am God, and I will not allow the enemy to take your son. I will not allow darkness to swallow him. I will not allow guilt to destroy him. I will not allow fear to silence him anymore. You are not alone. Your son is not alone. Angels are standing beside him even as you listen to this. I am strengthening your spirit. I am preparing your heart. And when the moment arrives, the truth will rise, tears will fall, love will speak, healing will begin, and your family will be restored. This is not the end, this is the turning point. I am with you. I am guiding you. I am protecting your son. And I will not leave your side. My child, stay right here, because what I am about to reveal next is the deepest, rawest, most spiritually dangerous part of everything hidden around your son, and if you drift even for a second, you will miss the divine instructions I am pouring into your spirit. Listen to me, listen with your heart, with your soul, with the part of you that aches every night wondering why your son feels so distant. I, the Lord your God, am not finished speaking. What I am about to uncover is the root of the suffering your son has been trapped in, a suffering he never dared to show you. My beloved child, you have seen only the surface, the silence, the frustration, the unusual behavior, the emotional outbursts, the sudden withdrawal, the unpredictable changes in his mood, the secretive actions. But beneath that surface, there is a storm raging inside him, one he has been fighting alone, shaking in fear, begging me in the darkness, whispering prayers through tears he never allowed you to witness. And now, I must reveal the truth, your son has been spiritually attacked. Yes, attacked. The enemy saw his vulnerability, saw his innocence, saw his golden heart, and decided to target him through confusion, guilt, manipulation, and emotional darkness. This attack did not come from strangers, it came through someone close enough to access his spirit. Someone whose words cut deeper than a blade. Someone whose actions planted fear inside him. Someone whose influence poisoned his confidence. This person, whether a friend, a relative, a partner, or someone pretending to guide him, used emotional power against him. They shaped his thinking, twisted his beliefs, and made him feel responsible for something he did not cause. They made him feel guilty for disappointments that weren't his fault. They made him feel ashamed of mistakes that were not equal to the punishment he gave himself. They convinced him that speaking the truth would destroy everything. They convinced him he must stay silent to protect the family. They convinced him that revealing the truth would break your heart or ruin your trust. And because he loves you more than he can express, he chose silence over relief. But that silence became his prison. A prison so heavy that even breathing feels like a burden to him on some nights. A prison where every thought becomes a storm, every memory becomes a wound, and every mistake becomes a mountain too heavy to climb. My child, your son hides his pain because he believes you would suffer more than he does if you knew the truth. What he does not understand is that you are stronger than he thinks. You are wiser than he believes. You are chosen for this exact moment. And now comes the revelation you must hear. Your son's secret involves fear, not hatred, not betrayal, not rebellion, but fear. Fear of disappointing you. Fear of losing your trust. Fear of changing your perception of him. Fear of being seen differently. Fear of letting you down. He has been carrying this fear for far too long, and the longer he carries it, the more he feels like he is sinking. He fears that the secret defines him, when in truth, it does not. He fears the secret makes him a failure, when in truth, he is still your child. He fears the secret makes him broken, when in truth, he is still loved. But he cannot see that yet. This is why he needs you. He needs not your anger, not your disappointment, but your compassion. He needs your arms, your voice, your forgiveness, your warmth. He needs to see that your love is stronger than his fear. My child, I am preparing you, because the moment of exposure is near. In the next days, or even hours, you will notice something unfamiliar in his behavior. He will pace. He will avoid eye contact. He may become strangely quiet. He may linger around you without speaking. He may sit alone more than usual. These are signs of a heart that is breaking under pressure. These are signs of a soul that wants to speak but does not know how. And then, the moment will come. He will either reveal the truth through words or through an emotional breakdown. It may happen while you are cooking, cleaning, sitting, resting, or even when you least expect it. His voice will crack. His eyes will fill with tears he has held back for years. His hands may tremble. His breath may shake. And he will confess. And when he does, listen without interruption. Let silence hold him. Let love surround him. Let your heart speak before your mouth does. Because in that moment, I will be standing between you both. I will be guiding your heart. I will be filling your spirit with strength. I will be binding the wounds inside him. And I will be breaking the chains wrapped around his soul. Child, hear me clearly now, this is not a moment to fear, this is a moment to prepare for. The truth will shock you, yes, but it will not destroy you. The secret will hurt you, yes, but it will not break you. Instead, it will open the door to his healing. It will open the door to your healing. It will rebuild your relationship. It will restore your home. And it will shut the mouth of the enemy permanently. Because once the truth comes out, darkness will lose its grip. Once he speaks, the spiritual attack will collapse. Once he cries, the wound will begin to heal. Once he confesses, the guilt will begin to dissolve. And once you respond with love, the enemy's plan will be completely destroyed. My child, your son has not fallen beyond repair. He has not done something unforgivable. He has not committed a sin too large for grace. He is simply a wounded soul who needs the one person who has always been his light, you. And now, hear my final warning: if you react with anger, the enemy wins. If you react with shock, the enemy strengthens. If you react with blame, your son closes again. But if you react with love, pure, unconditional, patient love, you will save him. You will heal him. You will restore him. You will break the generational pain that has held your family for years. My child, I have chosen you to guide him through this. You are the anchor. You are the light. You are the healer I sent to him. And when this truth comes out, you must speak these words: you are forgiven. You are loved. You are safe. You are still mine. For when you say them, heaven will open over your home. Angels will surround your son. Light will push out the darkness. And a new beginning will rise for both of you. The secret that once tormented him will become the testimony that strengthens him. The pain that once broke him will become the wisdom that grows him. The storm that once drowned him will become the rain that cleanses him. And the night that once suffocated him will give birth to a brighter morning than you have ever seen. This is not the end. This is the transformation. I am God. And I will not let your son fall. I will not let your family break. And I will not abandon you in this moment. Stand strong. Be ready. Love deeply. Because the truth is coming, and with it comes healing. My child, do not move, do not rush, do not let your heart tremble, because what I am about to reveal in this final part is the deepest truth of all, the truth that heaven kept hidden until your spirit was strong enough to handle it, the truth that will complete everything I have shown you about your son, the truth that will prepare you for what is coming in the next days. Listen, my beloved child, your son's secret is not just an emotional wound, not just a mistake, not just a fear, it is connected to a spiritual assignment placed on your family long before you were even born. Yes, listen closely, this is generational. The enemy has been attacking the men in your family for years. He has used doubt against them. He has used guilt against them. He has used outside manipulation against them. He has used shame against them. And now he targeted your son because he believed your son was the weakest link. But he miscalculated. He did not expect you to rise in prayer. He did not expect you to step into spiritual authority. He did not expect you to carry this divine message. He thought if your son broke, your entire family would crumble, but now the enemy's entire plan is falling apart. My child, I must show you what your son has been hiding. He has been carrying the weight of someone else's sin, someone else's influence, someone else's manipulation, someone else's emotional control. This secret was never meant to be on his shoulders. It was forced upon him, threatened upon him, pressured upon him. And because your son is sensitive, loyal, and loving at heart, he internalized that pain instead of revealing it. He blamed himself for something that was never his fault. He punished himself for something he could not control. He carried responsibility that did not belong to him. That is why guilt is eating him alive. That is why he avoids your eyes. That is why he cannot sleep. That is why he feels lost. That is why he feels disconnected. That is why he feels ashamed, not because he is guilty, but because he believes he should have been stronger. But hear me clearly, your son is not guilty, he is wounded. He is not sinful, he is broken. He is not lost, he is trapped. And he is waiting for you to notice. My child, the truth will come out in a moment of emotional collapse. Yes, collapse. He may cry. He may shake. He may break down. He may confess through trembling tears. He may speak through pain so deep you will feel it in your chest. But when that moment happens, you must be the rock. You must be the calm in his storm. You must be the voice that says, "You are still my child." Nothing changes. Because your reaction will determine whether he heals or hides again. And now, I must give you the final divine warning. Your son is closer to giving up than you know. Yes, this is the truth I needed you to hear. There are nights when he says, "God, I can't do this anymore." There are nights when he feels like disappearing. There are nights when he questions his purpose. There are nights when he is mentally exhausted. And these are the nights you feel restless without knowing why. These are the nights your heart feels heavy without explanation. These are the nights you suddenly think of him, worry about him, pray for him, because your spirit is connected to his in ways the world cannot understand. I placed that connection there. I allowed your spirit to sense his pain so you could intercede for him. You have saved him many times without even realizing it. Your prayers have held him back from darkness. Your tears have built walls of protection around him. Your love has kept him alive. And now, child, this is the part that will shock you: the person who caused your son's pain will be exposed. Yes, exposed. Their lies will fall apart. Their manipulation will fail. Their control will weaken. Their influence will break. And when this happens, your son will finally breathe again. My beloved child, this is the final part of the message, the moment where heaven brings everything together, the moment where the pain, the fear, the confusion, the silence, the guilt, the hidden truth, all of it, begins to transform into light. Stay here with me, do not turn your eyes away, because what I am about to reveal will not only prepare you for the truth your son is hiding, it will give you the strength, the wisdom, and the divine clarity you will need when the moment arrives. Listen to me, listen as I, the Lord your God, whisper the final prophecy into your spirit. Your son's life is not cursed. Your son's destiny is not ruined. Your son's future is not destroyed. What he is going through is not the end, it is the crossing point, the spiritual turning, the moment between breaking and becoming. The enemy chose him because he carries a greatness that will echo through generations, but what the enemy used for harm, I will now use for restoration. This final part is the most important: your son is about to be delivered. Delivered from fear. Delivered from guilt. Delivered from emotional bondage. Delivered from shame. Delivered from silence. Delivered from confusion. Delivered from the lies someone placed inside him. Delivered from the spiritual darkness that tried to convince him he was alone. He is not alone. He has never been alone. Every time he cried, I was with him. Every time he trembled, I held him. Every time he felt worthless, I whispered worth into his soul. Every time he thought about giving up, I stopped him. Every time darkness tried to claim him, my angel surrounded him. Your son is alive today not because he is strong, but because you prayed. Yes, you. Every prayer you whispered in exhaustion, every tear you cried in silence, every word you spoke over him, every moment you felt worry without explanation, those were spiritual weapons. And now, those prayers have matured. They have reached heaven's throne, and I am responding. My child, you have been sensing something shifting in your home. A strange stillness. A heaviness in the air. A spiritual sensitivity rising inside you. This is not fear, this is alignment. Heaven is preparing the moment where your son will break open, release everything inside, and fall into your arms, not as a sign of weakness, but as a sign of deliverance. Pay close attention, your son's breakthrough will begin with a conversation that looks small but is massive in spirit. He may ask you a question. He may speak one painful sentence. He may admit one small truth. He may show unusual vulnerability. He may open a door into his emotions. This will be the sign. The gate opening. The darkness cracking. And when you see it, follow it gently. Walk into his pain with patience. Walk into his fear with understanding. Walk into his truth with compassion. Because after he confesses, after he releases the secret he has held for so long, he will need you more than ever, not to be strong for him, but to be strong with him. And now hear the prophecy of what happens after the secret comes out. Your son will rise higher than you ever imagined. His confidence will return. His light will return. His laughter will return. His peace will return. His purpose will awaken. He will step away from people who manipulated him. He will walk away from environments that poisoned him. He will break soul ties that drained him. He will regain the identity the enemy tried to steal. Your son will become stable, focused, calm, mature, wise, emotionally awakened, spiritually grounded. And one day, he will say these words, "Thank you for not giving up on me." Because he will finally understand that your love was the force that saved him. My child, I will now reveal something that will bring you peace. The person who hurt your son, the one who manipulated him, pressured him, confused him, or planted fear in him, will be removed. Yes, removed. Their influence will end. Their access will be blocked. Their power will vanish. And I will do this without chaos, without drama, without conflict, because I do not need noise to deliver justice. I will separate your son from this darkness in a way that protects him and gives him strength. And now, the final blessing, your family will be restored. The enemy tried to break the bond between you and your son, but that bond will return stronger, deeper, healthier, and more spiritual than before. You will see a closeness you haven't seen in years. You will see love return in full force. You will see laughter replacing heaviness. You will see hope replacing fear. You will see healing replacing silence. And the day will come when your son stands in the sunlight of his own purpose, and you will look at him with tears in your eyes knowing, God saved him. God saved us. I am with you, my child. I will guide you through the moment of truth. I will give you the right words. I will hold your heart steady. I will strengthen your spirit. And I will restore everything the enemy tried to destroy. Your son is coming back, not the boy he was, but the man he was created to be. Take courage. Be still. The miracle is already unfolding. My child, this final part is not just revelation, not just comfort, not just prophecy. This is your divine instruction, the sacred guidance that will tell you exactly what to do, what to avoid, how to protect your son spiritually, emotionally, and mentally, and how to prepare for the breakthrough that is approaching your home with unstoppable force. Listen with the deepest part of your spirit, because these are not human words, this is heaven's strategy being handed directly to you. My beloved child, the moment the truth comes out, there will be a fragile window, a sensitive spiritual opening, a moment where the enemy will try one last time to manipulate emotions, trigger fear, create misunderstanding, or use confusion. You must stay grounded. You must stay calm. You must become the anchor that holds your son steady. Your reaction will determine the next 10 years of his emotional future. I am giving you these instructions. 1. Do not raise your voice. Even if the truth shocks you, even if it hurts, even if it breaks your heart, you must keep your voice gentle. His soul is fragile, and a loud reaction will crush him. 2. Do not blame yourself. The enemy wants you to feel guilt, but this is not your failure. This is an attack on destiny, not on parenting. Do not let guilt plant seeds in your heart. You have done more for him than you understand. 3. Do not interrupt him when he breaks down. Let the storm release. Let the tears fall. Let him empty the pain he has carried for years. His healing begins the moment he speaks without being cut off. 4. Do not allow shame into the room. The enemy thrives on shame. Remove it instantly by reminding him that he is still your child, still worthy, still loved, still protected. 5. Do not repeat his confession to anyone. This is sacred. This is private. This is between you, him, and heaven. Sharing it destroys trust. Guard his secret with your spirit. 6. Do not try to force quick solutions. Healing is not instant. It is a journey. Your job is guidance and love, not pressure. Now listen to what you must do. 1. Hold him physically. Whether it is a hand on his shoulder, a hug, or a gentle touch, physical closeness will break the spiritual isolation he has been trapped in. Your touch carries power. 2. Speak life into him. Tell him he is not alone. Tell him he is loved. Tell him he is safe. Tell him he has a future. Tell him nothing he says will make you turn away. These words will be medicine to his soul. 3. Pray over him softly. Even if he cries, even if he breaks down, place your hand on him and whisper, God, protect him. God, heal him. God, strengthen him. This prayer will summon angels into the room. 4. Watch for the signs of spiritual renewal. After the confession, he may seem calmer. He may sleep better. He may open up slowly. He may smile unexpectedly. These are signs of chains breaking. 5. Keep him close for the next 21 days. 21 days is a spiritual cycle. During this time, he must not be left alone with his thoughts. Spend more time with him. Talk more. Sit together. Eat together. This will rebuild the connection the enemy tried to destroy. 6. Create a safe environment. Remove judgment. Remove criticism. Remove fear. Create a space where he feels accepted and anchored. Because once he feels safe, the healing will accelerate. My child, now hear the final revelation I have been waiting to give you. Your son's destiny is greater than the pain he is carrying. Yes. Despite the sorrow, despite the emotional trauma, despite the fear, despite the secret, he is chosen. He is marked. He is protected. He is spiritually gifted. He has a calling. He has a future far beyond the suffering of the present moment. And you are the bridge between who he is now and who he will become. Your love is the key that unlocks his transformation. Your patience is the shield that guards his heart. Your presence is the lighthouse guiding him through the darkest waters. And I, the Lord your God, have chosen you because you have the strength, the spirit, and the heart to lift him out of the shadows. The enemy has lost. The secret will not destroy your family, it will heal it. Your son will not be lost, he will be found. Your home will not break, it will strengthen. Your spirit will not weaken, it will rise. And your future will not collapse, it will flourish. Now listen carefully to my final blessing. After your son speaks the truth, a miracle will enter your home. A financial shift. A spiritual renewal. A wave of peace. A release of old pain. A restoration of relationships. A cleansing of past wounds. Heaven will pour favor over your family. Generational chains will break. Emotional scars will heal. Light will return where darkness once lived. And the day will come, yes, the day will come, when your son stands before you, healed, whole, renewed, confident, transformed, and he will say with tears in his eyes, "Thank you for saving me when I couldn't save myself." My child, this is the completion of the message. Walk forward with strength, with courage, with faith, with love. I am with you. I am guiding you. And I will not let your sun fall.